In this video, I want to talk about the top 10 LEGO Star Wars sets of all time. Let's get into it.
Number 10.
First up is the 2005 Clone Turbo Tank. I know that this set is a bit outdated and some would think that the newer versions are better, but I personally like this one the most. The minifigures are awesome. It comes with these like classic Episode 3 Clone Troopers and even that awesome Kashyyyk Scout Trooper. Also, the Mace Windu minifigure had a light-up lightsaber when you push down on his head, so that's a really cool minifigure. But overall, this set was just so sick. It had a lot of play features. You could open the sides up and open all the cockpits and all that. But I absolutely love this set, and when I was younger, I wanted to get it so bad, but it was just crazy expensive on eBay. But definitely a lot cheaper now that we've got more versions of this vehicle, but definitely a set that most LEGO Star Wars fans definitely want in their collection.
Number 9.
So at number 9, I've put the 2008 Clone Gunship. Now, similar to the Turbo Tank, I know that some of you probably prefer the 2013 version, but this is like my childhood set, and the nostalgia is just crazy for this. I love that this one actually has the double opening doors compared to the other ones only having that single door, but the minifigures are pretty cool, like getting a Clone Trooper, and Commander Cody was a big one, as well as Plo Koon, and Asajj Ventress I don't think appeared in any other sets in this version, but a great set. People used to like build massive armies with these, get like about 15 or 20 of this set, and I can't wait for the new gunship to come out later this year, even if it is only a Coruscant Guard gunship. But definitely a set that I've got multiples of, and lots of people have multiples of, because it's just such an amazing looking set, but it also has some cool play features as well. So it's good for kids and also older collectors.
Number 8.
Next up is the 2007 MTT. Now, I think that it's undebatable that this is the best MTT LEGO's released, but I still remember seeing this set on shelves when it was out, and I wanted it so bad, but unfortunately I was only 6 years old, so couldn't actually afford it, but I do now have 2 of them. But this set was the best like droid army builder. Not only did it come with a massive, awesome looking MTT, but it came with so many battle droids as well. So if you got 2 or 3 of this set, like that was an instant army right there. But I definitely wish LEGO would release a new version of the MTT that looks similar to this and is as big, because the problem with the 2014 MTT is that it was just so much smaller than this set right here. Because I think that's why most people love this set, is just how big it is. And like the MTT, we don't really see it too often in Star Wars, but when we do see it, it's just an awesome vehicle and in really cool scenes like in the Battle of Naboo. But I think everyone would love LEGO to release a new MTT, because we are overdue, in my opinion, for a new one, and we need more battle droid sets.
Number 7.
Next up is the ATOT and Dropship. Now, this is pretty much the most expensive Clone Wars set, I think, on the aftermarket. And it's definitely the biggest Clone Wars set that LEGO released, but so many people want this set. It included 8 Clone Troopers as well as these 2 massive vehicles. Now, I remember I actually did get this set when it was still on shelves, because I actually saw it on sale. So I got it on sale when it was still around, but nowadays it goes for thousands of dollars, and I was actually lucky enough to pick up a second one. But yeah, I've heard so many people ask LEGO to remake this set, including me. I would love if they remade this set. Unfortunately, I don't think LEGO will, but if LEGO ever did, then I guarantee it would sell out and be like one of people's favorite sets, because this set is awesome. I think we at least need to get these 2 vehicles remade, maybe in their own separate sets. I think that's definitely more likely, but definitely overall a awesome set.
Number 6.
At number 6, I've put the UCS Slave One. This is such an amazing set. It is minifigure scale, and I absolutely love this. It's got some really cool green and like dark red colors in it, so it really stands out compared to the rest of most people's LEGO Star Wars collection. But the minifigures are decent, but this set is not for the minifigures. It's as a display piece, but it does also have a few little play features here and there, but mainly everyone knows UCS sets are mainly to be displayed, and this does a great job at it. I don't really think LEGO could improve on this model, so I don't really think a remake is needed, but I guess it would be cool if they did remake it one day. Oh yeah, everyone knows how cool this set is. I don't really have much to say about it. Let's get into number 5.
Number 5.
So at number 5 is the UCS Star Destroyer. Anyone who has this set knows how massive and awesome this set actually is. It is much more detailed and much more sturdy compared to the older UCS Star Destroyer that came out in, I think, 2002. But Yeah, it's really like the centerpiece pretty much to anyone's collection, and it's gigantic. Like, unless if you've actually seen it in person, I don't think you can actually like understand how big this set is. But I really hope that the upcoming UCS Venator is to the similar scale as this set. It's just so awesome, and I love it so much. As soon as I built it, I knew it was one of my favorite sets. And yeah, I can imagine this set going down as one of the all-time best LEGO Star Wars sets.
Number 4.
So at number 4, I've put the UCS Death Star 2. This set is really cool, and it's also really unique because we don't really get many sets that are like this sphere shape, other than the other Death Star, obviously. But I think it's obviously a pretty old set, but it's still got some cool detail on it, and it's got no play features at all. But it's an awesome display set, and it goes for a couple $1,000s nowadays. Doesn't have any minifigures on it either, but it does have the mini Super Star Destroyer hanging off the side, which I really like. It gives you the scale of how big the Death Star actually is, and I definitely think that LEGO needs to remake this set because they improved so much when they remade the UCS Star Destroyer. I think that they could do the same with this Death Star.
Number 3.
So at number 3, I've put the UCS ATAT. I remember people were asking for this set for years, and I honestly didn't think LEGO would ever do it because I didn't think they'd be able to make the legs stable enough to actually release in a set. But they did it, and it did not disappoint. Everyone that I heard of loved this set. I didn't really hear any complaints about it. Came with a lot of snowtroopers, and the minifigures were cool. Had an awesome interior, and it also released alongside the Snow Speeder battle pack, so you could fill this set out completely with snowtroopers. But it's massive minifigure scale. The legs move. It will look awesome in mocks if people wanted to make a massive Hoth mock or even a massive Battle of Jakku. I'm still waiting to see that. But yeah, this set did not disappoint and is definitely my third favourite set ever.
Number 2.
So at number 2, I've put the UCS Imperial Shuttle. This is also minifigure scale. I love when sets are minifigure scale, and this set is just so clean. There's barely any visible studs on this. It's all like tiled off, all smooth, and it just looks amazing. They capture the look of the Imperial Shuttle perfectly. The minifigures are decent, not the best, but this set is a little bit old, but I've got 2 of these sets, and it's definitely one of my favourite sets that I've got because it just looks so amazing. And when you've got the wings out to the side, it is massive as well. You can also fold the wings up into the landing position, but I prefer to display it with them out, and it comes with a stand as well, so you can display it pretty easily. But I definitely would recommend that any LEGO Star Wars fan should definitely get this set.
Number 1.
And the best LEGO Star Wars set ever would have to be the UCS Millennium Falcon. This set was so much better than the previous version. It was so much more detailed, and the minifigures were awesome as well. It came with minifigures from the sequels as well as the original trilogy, so that you guys could do whatever trilogy you wanted. And you could also swap out the antenna dish, the satellite dish, sorry. But this had a lot of play features. You could take off panels and access the interior, and it's just an awesome set to display. It's probably the most iconic ship in Star Wars, if not the most, then it's one of the most iconic, and everyone knows what it is. So you can, even if you've got no other LEGO Star Wars, if you have this set alone, then I think you've got a pretty cool collection, to be honest. But let me know what your guys' favourite set is, and if I got any of the sets on this list wrong in your opinion.